now as I live and breathe.
It's comedian Greg Warren joining us.
My little buddy.
And Greg, give us your best sling blade.
Mm-hmm.
French fried taters.
Very good.
I never saw the movie.
You never saw it?
But you went to plenty of open mics?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd like the movie, Greg. It's great.
All right, man. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
All right, that sounds nice. You know, your voice is right next to Robert Romanus anyway. It's amazing. That's why you do.
I mean, I probably, chick, I know what I look like.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Hey, Rat, show them how you stand up in the water.
What is that? That's brilliant.
It's dead on. I feel like I'm watching the movie. Greg Warren is our guest. Now, what is our topic today?
I want to talk about the history of miniature golf.
Yes.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too. Now, right off the bat, I read this passage. It said, true origins have been hotly debated by historians for years. If that's the case, it's pathetic. You know? William, you're a fraud. You're a fraud. The Chinese had nothing to do with goofy golf. You know?
Goofy golf.
You know, Tom is on record as saying the putt-putt courses are okay, but the rogue out in the actual using ground, if you will, in grass, adventure golf. That's what Tom.
I like adventure golf.
Yeah.
The ones where they have the pirates in the cave.
Oh, yeah.
They talk to you when you go by.
Wonderful.
Yes, Tom, I was just in Myrtle Beach. That's there's 50 of those.
Oh, that's
there,
a mecca of miniature golf.
They're wonderful. The first course that I can really see is the ladies putting club next to the St. Andrews course in Scotland.
Oh.
Get this. It was in 1867. Back in the day, it was unfeminine to swing the golf club above your head. So they developed the ladies putting club. Now, you know, that was unfeminine. Now, I bet there were places where you could see women do that, you know, that like sort of a precursor to the strip clubs of today. You know, hey, Angus, the lassies are hitting 9 irons over at Swingham High Size.
You know, interesting that would be considered unfeminine, but men wearing skirts was as masculine as it got.
Wow. Yeah, nailed it.
In the first course in the U.S., 1919, a guy named James Barber in Pinehurst, North Carolina. He had some people build a course for him in his garden, and it was called Thistle Dew. That's the word thistle and D-U-D.
That's a fun pun.
Yeah, at the end, I guess, when it got done, he said, this'll do.
Yeah.
And he goes, this'll do. Now, I guess he built a course the year before, and it didn't work out. It was apparently they had sort of vouchers for pizza or something. It was called pizza, and then the word chit.
So you would turn in your chit.
Yes.
And get a piece of pizza.
Now, a chit is like a ticket. Is
right. That's right.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like your receipt.
Right.
Exactly.
So if you got a hole in one in the last hole, you'd get the chit. And then
it didn't. Yeah, when they got done building this one, that's what he called it. He calls it pizza chit. I don't know.
I don't know why that didn't.
What'd you call me, Warren?
1922, Thomas Fairbairn developed the first artificial putting green. It was made from green dye and cottonseed hull, and things started to take off then. In 1926, there were 125 mini golf courses on the rooftops of skyscrapers.
Cool.
Pretty cool. Isn't that neat? Yeah. And then 1929, this is when things got going. Chattanooga, Tennessee. There's a guy named what's his name? Garnett Carter. He had a hotel called the Fairyland Inn. It was, of course, fairy tale themed, and he wanted to build an attraction to get people to stay there. And he built a Tom Thumb golf course. That was the first public mini golf course in the U.S. and people flocked. It was like each hole was for a different fairy tale, and they had like animal heads for the, you had hit it in the animal heads. It was like a Cinderella hole, a Little Miss Muffet hole, Red Riding Hood hole. There was a Goodfellas hole, I think.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's
Faces of Death 5 hole. I think.
That must have been quite gory. Yeah.
So on one of those holes, you had to hit it into Cinderella's hole to.
Let Greg handle the comedy.
Oh, okay.
Miss Muffet's Tuffet, if you will.
That would have been funnier.
The Goodfellas hole. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a putt-putter.
You know what?
Give me the putter, Karen.
Out of respect.
How's it feel now, Karen? Putt-Putt went crazy in 1930. Putt-Putt was a big deal. There was gimmicks back then. In L.A., you had to putt through a bear cage, and they trained the bear to sort of swipe at the golf balls. Yes.
They had a real bear?
They had a real bear, and they dipped the golf balls in like fish oil or something.
My gosh.
So the bear, and then there was this other course where like they had a trained monkey that would come out and steal your golf ball.
That's a good time.
How is that not fun? How is that not fun?
All fun and games until a drunk patron beat the monkey to death with his club.
Why is the monkey wearing so much?
I paid for this. This is my favorite quote. Now, again, this is a different time. The LA Times reported in the 30s that putting seemed to come natural to women because they wielded a broom every day.
Oh, sure.
Well, now, wait a minute.
Smart thing to say.
Wow.
Hang on.
Why don't you?
I didn't say it.
Nope.
Wow.
He's just reporting.
You're just perpetuating it.
And then the church got mad. The church came down on mini golf. They said it was the work of the devil, and even Will Rogers said that there were millions of people picking up putters, and they should be picking up shovels or some kind of garbage like that. They came. Yeah. So it sort of died down after the Depression during the war. And then in 1953, Tom mentioned a guy named Don Clayton trademarked the Putt-Putt brand. And Don was a purist. He didn't like all the gimmicks and the windmills and the bears and the monkeys and the pirates. He wanted just a straight. You guys have seen them, those like orange, I think, putt-putt courses.
Putt-putt
just straight.
for the fun of it, sure.
Yeah, it was like most were par 2 holes, and if you hit it right, you could get an ace on the hole. And that became very popular. However, in 1955, my man Al Lama from Lama Enterprises, he was like, screw Don, we're going back to the windmills. And he took it to another level, like twisting statues and stuff like that.
I love all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it got, in the 1960s, mini golfers could win as much as Jack Nicklaus could.
Wow.
It was on TV when Chick and I were kids. I remember it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was Sunday mornings, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Packer from college basketball announcing. He was. He did all.
Really?
He did all the putt-putt.
I would have thought Billy Barty, maybe.
Billy
A
Packer's
small man joke.
a shorter
It's
guy.
really reference, actually, not a.
He just called it golf. Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of small men, they did have little people. There was some sort of little people troupe that were good at mini golf, and they went around to the mini golf courses and sang.
Wow. We represent the Mini Golf Guild. The Mini Golf Guild.
Okay,
the
that's
Mini Golf
silly.
Guild.
I'd like to see that.
By the way, one of the toughest unions ever. Those guys were.
Oh, yeah, you can't. I was in Myrtle Beach last week. Like I said, there's 50 there. That's where the Masters of mini golf is still played.
Oh,
the Hawaiian Rumble course, and I played it.
yeah, you did.
Oh. Yeah,
How was
it?
it?
Yeah, I didn't do so well. It was kind of like a real golf course in that there were a lot of like weird lies and hills and stuff like that. It was not. There's a volcano that erupts, but other than that, not a lot of.
Was it
gimmicks.
artificial turf?
Man, I think it was, Tom.
Because I got tossed out of a miniature golf place.
Oh, no.
Why is that?
Well, it's artificial turf. I'd go up to each hole, yank a few of the turf hairs out, throw them up, and see which way the wind was blowing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you got to. I mean, you got to measure.
Yeah, and then I tried to replace my divot, but it's hard to stick those things back in and glue them
Yeah,
up.
you need a needle.
I'm sorry.
Greg, did they have the windmills and the other malarkey at this place, or was this sort of a straight mini golf place?
The course itself, good question, Willie. The course itself was pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Right.
Other than there was weird like hills and stuff like that, but no, there wasn't any garbage other than that volcano erupting every now and then.
Nice.
But they did have parrots when you walked in.
Oh.
Yeah, they had parrots. Yeah.
Would they mock you? Mark, look at this guy, Mark.
I think that is what that guy was saying now.
Right, cauliflower ear.
What?
He knew how to say it.
He did. Yeah. And I mean, but if you want all the the malarkey, Willie, there's plenty of that down in Myrtle Beach. We played a spyglass course earlier in the week, and the Pirates were shooting cannons.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's very distracting.
Yeah, fellas, please. Try to play here.
Now, the one in Petoskey, Michigan that I like, when the pirates talk to you when you go by that cave.
Yeah, Pirates Cove.
Yeah, they go, "Arr." They start saying stuff.
Oh, really?
Shiver my timbers.
Oh, yeah.
All that pirate stuff.
Are they real people or are they robots?
Little robots.
I think they're
Little
robots.
robots?
I like to
No,
think
they're little people that they just stand there.
that'd be a great
There might
summer.
be some kids.
So these were the
That'd be a great summer job. They lock you in a cave and okay, hi kids, shiver my timbers. Is it break time yet?
How is that not some dumb kid's job, huh?